Hey, Shawnee from SpeedCubeReview.com. I got the new GAN 17 with me. And I'm going to compare it to the GAN 16 right here in the video because I'm confused at what all the magnets are that are in this. So this is GAN 17 Mag Drive. What does that mean? I'm not sure. It looks like there's extra magnets to make it do extra stuff. But the numbers, I can't figure out the numbers right now. Let's first just unbox this, go through it. Bag, stuff, and the thing to take the caps off, adjust the tensions. As far as look, looks like a GanCube. Well, it's flexible, it's fast. It feels a little more rounded. Well, one thing I can just tell a difference from looking at it are the caps. So these caps are a lot thicker than these ones. They are the same size, even though like one of them's not the Max L, XL, or whatever it is. Okay, let me just take the caps off, and then we're going to take it apart. I don't know, there's a bunch of powder in here. There we go. Tension systems look identical. No, there's a screw here. There's not here. But other than that, that's pretty much the same. I don't remember that screw being there. These look pretty much identical. When I say pretty much, I don't know if I'm noticing a difference in the way the magnet looks underneath just because of lighting. Yeah, the caps are definitely a little bit thicker, but the cube is not thicker. So the edge piece is thinner, caps are thicker. Are those magnets the same size? Possibly. Okay, I see a difference now. There are magnets under the feet here. Those are thin. How are those in there? So the feet are different. Ooh, magnet height is very different. I gotta look at what the core looks like. But we have magnets here plus where those feet are. So on the right is the 16, on the left is the new 17. It might be backwards to how some people might like it on the screen, but it's too late. I'm already doing it. Oh, I just finished another charity drive, and so we've got like over $300 going towards American Kidney Fund. We've gotten over about $500 for so far with these charity drives, and plus the charity drives from some years ago. That's now over $1,000 easily of money raised. So thank you. Stay tuned for more in the future. Looking at the centers. This looks a little different than this one, I think. Or they might be the exact same. It's just lighting. It's just lighting, I think. There are a lot more magnets. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 magnets in the core. This is a 20 magnet ball core. So we've got the 8 corner magnets as well as the 12 between everything, right? Is there 12 there? I think so. So the edge hits a magnet. The corner attracts a magnet. As this turns, these want to repel off other ones and attract to ones from there. But what's that? What's going on with the corners? Oh, the corners are also attracting or repelling from the edge, from the centers. So there's a magnet in the centers, and that's hitting that. I thought I saw a magnet, though, in the center of here. Did I make that up? There are magnets there, too. Oh, okay. So, here's what's going on. Figured it out. For the core, here, there's attracting and repelling magnets. Now, in the 16, they were attracting magnets, and then as the edges went by, so here they're not hitting anything, they'd repel from the corner magnet, and then the corner would attract it. So 8 magnets in the core. Now, other companies have done 20 magnet ball cores, meaning that the edges, let me find the correct edge, there we go. The edge will attract and then repel and then attract. The corner will attract, then repel, then attract, and not just one of them. Cool, great. Well, the feet, in the 16 for sure, I don't know if it was in the 15 or before that, have magnets facing up and then attract to the caps. So here, the edge is attracted to, I'm going to say the caps, even though it's just a centerpiece, because I don't, well, okay, I'll say center and then core. The edges want to attract to the centers, and the corners want to attract to the core when aligned. And then when it's turning, the centers will repel the core magnets. Here, same thing, but the edges also have a repelling magnet when turning in the core, and the corners also have a repelling magnet in the center. So those magnets that you have here, as you turn, will repel the center ones. So there's dual attracting and repelling, both at the core and the centers for the edges and the corners, plus you still have the edge corner magnets there. That is insane. Let's put this back together and do some solves, because I think back to when people started magnetizing puzzles, and I magnetized the GTS version 1. We're like, okay, I think this is good. Anything more would be excessive, and anything more would just make it too heavy. And then I remember people talking about the, having maglev. And people were testing it, and then they're like, you know what? Yeah, maglev's just not happening. It doesn't make sense. Springs are just better. And now pretty much everything's maglev, except for, some people like the feeling of the springs that they already have. But we've basically found almost a one-to-one relation with it, a connection. Okay, something else too about all of these magnets, there's no adjustment. I don't think. Is there? There are adjustments. There are adjustments. Never mind. Ignore that last thing I just said. Now, I want to install the strongest magnets, and I think the strongest are always those green ones. So I'm going to do that angled view for a little bit. So this is no lubrication, no setup, nothing. It's a little loose. Doesn't look loose, but it feels a little loose and fast for me. So definitely stronger magnets, more compression. I might not adjust the actual center travel of it. Oh, geez. Yeah, everything's moving so fast. It's too fast. I gotta stop it now. But right once you hit 45, it like wants to just. It's 45. That is the most autocomplete I think I would ever say something is an autocomplete. That is insane. $71. Still pretty light. I need this, so I could put this on here, turn and pull. Okay, here's something interesting. I don't think the magnets in the green ones are actually stronger. In the same way, I don't think the blue ones are weaker. They're just closer. And I can tell that from this and that and that. The green one has a thicker band on it, making them closer to the core. So the magnets themselves are not stronger. Even crazier autocomplete. I'm curious why they don't have the setting where you just turn it. Maybe it can't fit the magnets if they have that mechanism. Okay, with the stronger magnets, it's a little different. I can tell that pull is more, but I can't really tell much from the actual turning. So let's adjust the compression. This one clockwise. So let's go 8, 9, 10, 11. I'll do 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. Quite a bit more controllable. You know what? Let's go to 12. This is controllable, but not slow. Meaning, I can still turn fast if needed. Oh. I actually might loosen the center travel a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to do a little more adjusting, but thoughts on this? This, for the last, I don't know, 5 iterations of the GanCube, it's felt very slight. Now, this is still a GanCube design, but this feels like pulling out all the stops. I'm going to change this to 11. There's really no more places you put magnets, right? I'm not... But the fact that it auto aligns after 45 degrees is insane. I've talked about that the auto align doesn't really do much in the middle of a solve because you're not letting go like we're doing in this demonstration. But going from a cube that has core magnets to one without, there's a definitive difference there. And part of it's stability, part of it is that it's just keeping a cube shape a bit more. But also, I'm used to older puzzles. I'm used to always having kind of this tight grip on it. And being able to just be much more loose with it is something that I need to get better at. Okay, is 2 lighter or more compressed? 2 is less center travel, so it's opposite. Okay. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that the numbers are opposite here, but every company's different with it. I like that I can just look down and see it as I turn. Some tension systems you can't really see until you let up from it. Yeah, I think I like that. So right now it's 4 for center travel, 11 for tension. But this one feels like just putting everything into it. What's the cost going to be? I don't know. With how much is in it, I could see this being the most expensive GanCube ever. Not even going into the Bluetooth ones. There it is. I like this. I like 4 for the center travel. I feel like that gives it more flexibility, but 11 for the compression with the stronger magnets. I still might do a little bit of lubrication, just slow it down slightly, but it's like a little bit of nebula and not, you know, Cosmos to really weigh it down. Actually, I've got some jack-o'-lantern lubrication left, and I think I'll do that. Almost in time for the next batch of it. Fine, GanCubes tend to spread out the lubrication so much that I use a little bit more drops than I would in something else. Okay. I don't often go to GanCubes, my main cubes, unless they're the mini ones, or the V100, which is smaller. I could see this being the main one I use. I need to practice with it more, but it feels very solid. Nope. There we go. Okay. GAN 17. Big upgrade with how the magnets are set up. It's really like, not only does it have the 20 magnet ball core and the magnets you would expect other ways, but it also has so many magnets. How many are there? I think it says it somewhere. It said it online, if I can find it up on the video, but we've got 20 in the core, which then that's 20 more on the edges and the corners.
And then we have on the centers, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 times 6, so that's 24 on the centers. And then each edge has a magnet, so that's 24 there. And each corner has 3, so that's another 24 there. Then there's all the maglev magnets as well.
I've lost count. But I'm really excited about this one. This is the most excited I've been, I think, about a GanCube since maybe the X came out. We'll ignore all the mini ones. I was super excited about that. But this feels like the most different to me. And this feels the most enjoyable to me in a long time for GanCubes. What's the price? Don't know. But I'll link it when I can in the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit like, subscribe, more content like this in the future. And as always, keep following SpeedCube Review for more news and reviews.